What's up, guys? This is Roy from Team Nonstop Gaming coming at you with my top 10 favorite decks. And that's basically since I started, and just those are decks. These are all decks that I still have built to today. I still play every now and again. Some of them are more casual play, some of them are competitive play. But I have two locals, and at one local I play mostly the competitive decks, and one local I play casual. But anyways, let's get to the list. I hope you enjoy. Alright, so to start this list off, my number 10 deck is Pendulums. I playtested those a few times at regionals, locals. I quite enjoy the deck. It's a deck that fizzles from being competitive to non-competitive every once in a while, so every once in a while I play it. It's a fun deck, and suggest people try it out if they haven't already. Number 9, Mekk-Knight Invoked. I love the deck. I've played it for a long time. It's one of my fan favorites, I would call it. I just like decks that are able to go off and just break boards. And this one card, along with the whole Invoked engine and the Mekk-Knight engine, some awesome OTKs. Now we'll go to number 8, Elemental Heroes. I've had this Elemental Hero since basically I started playing. It's Ulti First Ed Flame Wingman, first Elemental Hero card I pulled. And yeah, and I mean like old school heroes, like Miracle Fusion Elemental Heroes, all of that good old fun jank. Now for my number 7 pick, Dino Shaddolls. Another one of my old favorites. I still play with it every once in a while, but since the structure deck came out, I right away thought Shaddol Dino would be a thing, and sure enough it was. It's fun. I used it for quite a while, and I still use it every once in a while, and it's still a really fun deck to play. And it's relatively budget, and if you play it at our regionals, you could score an invite with it. So now, number 6, Spellbooks. And I mean pure spellbooks. To play the High Priestess and everything. As you can tell, I love my rarities, and this card, I've had it since the set came out. Ulti First Ed. It's amazing. I actually had to upgrade this one from Ultra because I wanted max rarity. For the next one on the list, number 5 would be Dark Magicians. Ever since the new support came out, I've been crazy about this deck. I love playing it both competitively and just for fun, and it is just an amazing deck. It is fun. I've even played it back in Zoo True Draco format, just because it was so much fun just to bring out a Dark Magician, banish one of their True Draco cards, and them being unable to break my following board. It was so much fun. Next deck is a deck that I play on top of everything else. It's something I play very competitively right now, and it is Danger Thunder Dragons. It's one of my top favorite decks of the format right now, and it's something I would definitely play again and again. It's just a really fun deck. It's a good combo deck, and I highly suggest you play it if you aren't playing it already. Just a top meta competitor. Next one is a little bit more fun, but it's something I've been playing for a while. In fact, I've had this card for quite a while, thanks to teammate Zach. Blue Eyes. I play the Blue Eyes Guard Dragon deck. It is fun. It's not uber competitive now that we lost the Dark Matter Dragon, but it's still a fun deck. I highly suggest playing it. And as you can tell, DDS Blue Eyes. Anyone who wants to hook me up with some other DDS Blue Eyes, it'd be greatly appreciated. For my my number 2. This deck I have had max rarity since it became max rarity. Lightsworn. I actually have about 12 of these Judgment Dragons just because I love Ultimate Rare Judgment Dragons and I love Ultimate Rares in general. As you can see, I love Ultimate Rare Judgment Dragons. But as you can see, Ultimate Rare Judgment Dragon, I love Lightsworns. I love them since it came out. They were a fun deck. I regret not getting it as soon as I could. I was trying to play Teledad, and by the time I got all the Teledad stuff, Dark Arm Dragon went down to 1, and it was sad, but what can you do? In the final, well, before my final card, I'll go to my runner-ups. So for trolling people at the locals, Yugioh. It's just a fun deck. I play Hope for Yugioh for fun, and it's just a really entertaining deck and crushes people's souls when you win with it. So it is really, really fun and really a deck I would suggest you play. Next runner-up, True Draco, because this deck actually got me my first invite, so it's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart, and because of that, I'll never be able to let go of the deck. But all in all, it's not a deck I enjoy playing a lot because it's very, very easy, but I mean, it's a good deck. It's fun-ish. It got me my first invite, so that's why it's on the list. And my final one, my final runner-up, is Stellar Knights. I built this deck when I first came back into playing the game. Back when, I think it was Shaddoll and Stellars were the top decks. And Hat. Hat was also, like, the top deck. I built this, played it all through that format, all through Necros format, all through the start of Cosmo format, and I actually went to regionals first with this deck, so my first regionals was taken with this deck. So I didn't get my invite, but it was the first of all. And now for my final pick, my favorite deck to play. Most of you probably already figured this out. It is Mermails. I've been a big fan of Mermails since the set came out. I could never afford the cards until just after I came back to the game after playing Stellar Knights. Guy was selling his collection. He asked me how much I'd pay for it. I gave him an offer. This is back when Ulti Dragoons was still at 1. So I picked up a max rarity set. This one's German. And my entire build is max rarity, if not most of it's German. Anyways, so that is my favorite deck. It's so combo oriented. It's so much you can do with it. Kind of want to playtest the Orcus engine in it just to see how well that would do. Anyways, guys, that is my top 10 favorite decks to play right now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe as always. And see you next time. This is Roy from Team Nonstop Gaming, signing off. Bye.